more and more people talking about Sankeys, and I think as time progresses, it's going to be the underground place to be. People don't see there's behind-the-scenes people. There's a really, really good team here.
It's not somewhere where people feel that they're going to, be out of place or anything. Everyone just comes here to party. I don't know if anyone's told you, but the dance floor actually shakes. I'm not sure if that was on purpose when they built it. I don't know if it's just by chance. This is our medical room. I did have the idea that we should actually make this into a padded cell, because I just think there would be no better place where you're just coming round and you wake up and it just looks like a padded cell, and we could have the nurse all dressed up. It's really important that the barriers are broken down between the DJs and the PRs, and that they know kind of what they're promoting. If they come down and they actually meet the person whose party it is and who's playing, then they're going to go out on the streets and be like, actually, yeah, we met them and, had a few shots with them and they put on a barbecue, and it just spurs everyone on a lot more.
We look after the whole promotion for Playa d'Embosa, Ibiza Port and Ibiza Town. We got roughly at 25 PRs. It's not really easy, but you are in the best place in the world. You work for the best club in the world and you actually look after the best parties in the world, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Well, sometimes you got issues with PRs. It's quite difficult to find PRs really committed to the club.
So many dramas just come up each day.
Taking a piece of me, man. Do you want to read Emma's message? Do you want to read Emma's message? Do you think I'm lying? I don't know. If I ask you to do something, you do something.
I do what exactly you told me to do, Fabio.
Oh, fucking hell. For fuck's sake, you haven't done it.
Of course, we like to party as well. We go partying every day, but you gotta know that the next morning at 1:30 you got a meeting and you gotta have the job done for night time and get the club full. Otherwise, Sir David cuts our head off, We're fresh. I say like a buffalo mozzarella.
We have been here for a very long time now.
David doesn't do things by halves, and he's not doing it as a money-making thing, really. I think he's doing it how he wants it to be, and if it doesn't work, then he'll stop.
It's been an absolute roller coaster, I remember coming back to the UK from year one and not having to rent out my flat and everyone, thinking I've got this glamorous life, and I was sleeping on my cousin's floor and eating pot noodles,
The first year, we were supposed to get everything ready for in 3 months, but we have things to do that it will take us 4 months. So everything was crazy. Even the opening night, when the clients came into the club, the walls still with fresh paint. So some of them against black paint in his hands. So it was crazy, mate.
The sound system was literally, as people were queuing, it was still being installed. The lights weren't here, and when the kids walked in, it had no lights. It was completely pitch black. So all the young kids were like, "Whoa, it's like a cave." Our nights were losing a lot of money. When it came to the closing, my head was so gone. And after the last play, I said, "No, shut the week before for Monza. Fuck that. I just want to get off the island. I just want to get out of this fucking island, But the Monza party was an amazing event, packed, absolutely hammered. The atmosphere was ridiculous. And it gave me that lift, and it was like, wait a minute, to see the numbers coming, because we're only usually getting 200-300 people. I remember Steve Lawler, I spoke to him a few days before, and he said to me, let's do a closing party. And I was like, oh, I don't know. My partner, Andy, was like, no, we can't afford to risk any more money. Steve said, let's do it now. If it goes well, then we can talk about next year. And the club was completely packed. And that was the proper closing where everyone really did say, Sankeys, watch out for them. And then, the year after, we had the residencies with Dynamic, which was huge, and Viva Warriors, which was just as big. We kind of went from, strength to strength.
Is it a bit slow?
Can't we just make it go faster?
What happens if... Bones, help!
Really good.
She was wicked, just need to adjust the outfits.
Yeah.
And I need to give her another little adjustment on the bus area.
Yeah.
Don't use that.
I did sleep in his home, yes. The only person who's living in his home.
Sleeping with my dog, you mean?
No, no.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you go?
And the cackalackers, yeah?
Yeah. That means cockroaches.
We've got 7 nights a week, and it's the first club to do 7 nights of, you know, what people would say were underground nights, basically, in Ibiza. So I think it's really exciting. But yeah, no, we're seeing all the benefits of all the hard work we put in last year.
Bye.